We begin with an update to breaking news we told you about at 5 o'clock.
The death of 24-year-old Brian Euston has been ruled a homicide. Naja Sherman is live in Westport where he was found unconscious. Naja?
Mark and Elizabeth, 24-year-old Brian Euston was a Rockhurst High School graduate. Friends and family say that he had a lot to look forward to, but on the night of October 10th, he was murdered, and that is the very latest information just released to us this evening. They say on that night, he was out here in Westport with a group of friends. They went over to America's Pub for a fun night. He left the group later on, said he was going to catch a cab, but then around 2:30 a.m. the next day, someone found him lying on the side of the road. Authorities took him to the hospital, said that he had severe head injuries, and then a few days later, he died. And again, the very latest information, that death has now been ruled a murder. Community activist Alvin Brooks has spent a lot of time with this family and spoke with them and has this reaction to the latest news.
Well, as I say, I was not surprised. I guess I've been in this long enough to know, and then after having described by some of the security people and some other public who saw him at least laying there, didn't see what occurred, but seeing him laying there, that I had just kind of made a decision that it's more than likely a homicide.
Of course, community activist Alvin Brooks saying based on his experience, he's not surprised, but certainly heartbreaking news when you talk about a 24-year-old with a bright future here in Kansas City. And now that that death has been ruled murder, the reward has been increased to $35,000. Friends have been out here kind of putting pictures up of Brian, hoping that someone might recognize them or him and come forward with any information that leads to an arrest. And again, that reward now stands at $35,000. So if you have any information, please call TIPS hotline. Reporting live in Westport, Naja Sherman, NBC Action News.